Effective Basic Project Management course. This is Module 6. The Actions Register, much like the Risk and Issues Register, is a place where you can record all associated actions and their owners as picked up either directly or indirectly related to risks and issues noted or from any additional business discussed on checkpoint calls or via phone, instant messenger or email conversations. Many actions will be generated throughout the course of a project's lifecycle, and it is a subjective decision which of these should be recorded in the register. The important thing to note is that by capturing such actions, they are not forgotten about and can be dealt with quickly and efficiently in order to prevent them from becoming more serious events that may lead to them becoming risks or issues. The Actions Register incorporates the following information. Firstly, the action number. All actions should have a unique reference number for ease of identification. Next, record the date on which the action was added to the register. Then, provide a full and comprehensive description in plain English of what the action is. Also, determine which workstream or work package the action is raised against, and who is going to own the action. Put the expected completion date, which is the agreed and realistic date on which the action is due to be updated, completed, or closed. Then put the actual completion date. It's the actual date on which the action was closed. Then put a status update. How is the action going to be mitigated, resolved, or dealt with? Provide a full and comprehensive strategy action plan of managing the action and update as appropriate as more information or clarity is received. Finally, indicate if the action is open or closed. Let's do an exercise on the Actions Register. Using the project example you previously used in Exercise 1, design a simple Actions Register. Take 10 minutes or so to do this either in pairs or as a group, and then pause the video and resume when complete. Now let's turn our hand to Stakeholders and Project Resource. The purpose of the Stakeholders and Project Resource list is to contain information on all your people resource, the project team, and stakeholders in one central place. The Stakeholders and Project Resource Register should include all those people who have a stakeholder interest in the project and work as either a direct or indirect member of the overall project team, and helps to identify what their interest or involvement or participation in the project is. It also assists you in quickly identifying a specific individual should you wish to contact them or add them to meeting invites, depending upon the nature and scope of the meeting. Stakeholder management is a key skill of project management, and one which, if employed well, will pay dividends in both your current project as well as any future projects that you will manage. It is all about building solid, effective relationships with other people and having the empathy and rapport to understand their drivers, their concerns, challenges, worries, problems, and difficulties, so that you will become their trusted project facilitator. Remember, trust is not a given, it is something to which is earned. The Stakeholder and Project Resource List incorporates the following information. Firstly, indicate the work stream, which is the specific work package area which reports directly to the project manager on their specific area of project delivery. Next, put their job role, then the name of the stakeholder, interested party or team member, and then their interest. What is their specific stakeholder interest or involvement on the project? This could include such things as client, customer design, tech, services, field engineering, end-to-end delivery, plan and build, capacity management, service introduction, acceptance into service, testing, etc. It's very important to include the specific area of project authority they are from. In other words, are they from the executive or steering board, the delivery team, the project team, the work package? Then indicate if they are a key stakeholder or not. Next, let's introduce the RACI. In what form does the stakeholder have an interest or involvement in the project? In other words, are they responsible, accountable, are they a consultant, or do they just want to be informed? Next, indicate the level of power they hold over aspects of the project control and management. Is it high, medium, or low? Then indicate their level of engagement. How and when are they to be engaged either directly or indirectly on the project status, work, administration, consultation, etc.? Do they want to be informed daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, or just on an ad hoc basis? Next, indicate any pertinent notes to make about the respective stakeholder. In other words, what are their likes, their dislikes, their preferred method of communication and approach, their particular style or availability? Always try to include their telephone number, their mobile or cell phone number, and their email address. Next, let's do an exercise on stakeholder and project resource. Using the project example you previously used in exercise 1, design a simple stakeholder and project resource list. Take 10 or 15 minutes or so to work either in pairs or in groups or teams to do this exercise. Pause the video and return when you are ready. There are many other optional documentation, but still important ones should you wish to use them. They may include such things as a project diary, a benefits register, a key milestones list, a plan on a page or POPE, lessons learnt log, exception register, escalation register, change log. All project documentation should be kept on either or both your local PC or laptop and an agreed IBM Connections or SharePoint site or any other alternative document repository and held under respective named folders. By having documents stored centrally where nominated, others can access them and will help to give leverage during times of leave, illness, or project team changes. Miscellaneous documents created and produced either by yourself or other members of the project team during the life cycle of the project should also be kept as reference points. Things to keep should include things such as meeting notes, work package definitions, sign-offs, training and testing plans, working instructions, designs, change requests, exceptions, quality plans and registers, escalations and emails. Setting up corresponding folders according to the need and type of document being retained. But there is a note of caution. The more documents that you create, the more that you will need to update them on a regular basis, and thus the greater the overhead to your resource and the maintenance of these documents. Keep it simple is the key, and only use the documents that you absolutely need to help you manage, deliver, and report on your project's objectives, deliverables, and business benefits. Sometimes it's a case of less is more.